to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and our home team. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. This team entering with 2 straight losses since they won on opening weekend. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on EA Sports. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean start. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now, May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Off the play fake, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 45 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, what's up? On 2nd down, it's May. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Here's May. And that is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand they're going to come into today's game and have some success. They've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Cougar Knights ready.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 by 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Milton Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This will be from 56 yards away. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the ThunderBirds will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Play action, it's Sanders. Good throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Patriots 14-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Judkins. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the ThunderBirds move out to a 7-3 lead.
Patriots 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On the handoff, Henderson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Once more, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down. Off the bootleg. Here's May. That complete to Henderson. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this one 10. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbury to kick it up. Brown now to return it. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
They'll run the Judkins to begin the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trap 60.
They go play action now with Sanders. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing again is Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Thunderbirds are on top. It's 14-10.
Patriots 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approaches. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Time starts with a run by Judkins. He'll get forward for about a yard. Oh, will come in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hawks 70, Hawks.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh, the ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Sanders getting his guys to the line.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Come on. Set. 19 Tigers.
We'll try and run from first with Jenkins. That's good for 11. And a 1st down. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Oklahoma City.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. We'll drop this one down to Judkins. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, hut.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Now it's Sanders. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The score, ThunderBirds 21, Patriots 17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Patriots offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report.
Our
Scott.
journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on a team from the AFC West. And it's Jaden Daniels. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Commanders get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Tank Bigsby. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Jets. And it's Sam Darnold. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Jets are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Trick the Eagles.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set up.
Now, Sanders. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 70 left, ready.
Play action, it's Sanders. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Harold Landry in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Panther 60, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He's got his man complete. That's Judy. A gain of 11 there. As the decision to go for it pays off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
On the handoff, Judkins. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Pat. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19.
Here's Sanders to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 10-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Hurt.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Viking 18. Cowboy 80.
He's trying to run here with Sampson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
On the set.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points?
Come on.
It is 1st and goal.
80. Top 19. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught in the end zone, but hold everything. There is a flag in the backfield. But this one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready.
Running left is Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New England.
Here.
On the give, it's Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's say here.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To throw on 1st down is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, It's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Still second down.
May to throw on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield. Nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself. Picks up the first down. And then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
Pass complete to Henderson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 21, here's second down and 7. They'll go play action with May. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Once more, Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Pats extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
You said it there.
So now,
add that
the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Trying to kick it back the other way. Brown now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The ThunderBirds offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Sanders will throw it. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And an Oklahoma City first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll give it here to Njoku.
You didn't get on and checking to see if they got any job offers for
14
you?
on that one. And that will be a first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out. Then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
They're going to do it around off-season, not off-season.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double S good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Come on, set.
Well, it said on, like, whenever I was looking at those videos, it said wild card.
Now it's Sanders. Quickly to the outside and complete.
I would just keep looking out for you in the wild card.
First down. Double as good there. They get the first down.
Sheesh,
And
nigga, keep
save
getting out
a
of bounds.
timeout. They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now, second and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Steady.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Room to run at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Wow.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Ain't over yet.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second
Down
half.
24 to 21.
We'll come back and
2
finish
minutes
this
to go.
one off after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Come to the line now on second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
ThunderBirds 21.
What'd you say?
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. Ooh. And he'll be brought down just beyond.
Oh, so is there any way to up your guys' attributes on here? Or what do I got to do?
They'll do so with first and 10.
Stephanie! Hot 19 Lions!
Now, Sanders going deep downfield for Judy. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now, this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now, first and goal.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80!
He'll look to throw. And this is
score. It's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
The kicking team on for the extra point.
Wait, what?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Whoa. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They bounced back from the loss last week. They would put in a determined effort, come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and control. I used to kid. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up.
Okay, I'll give you one more.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the 49ers. And this is Kenneth Walker. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. The Seahawks have won 3 straight since falling in the season opener. They get the victory here. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. The Patriots get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is Jade.
catch your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I just pull up to the crib and then
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today a good one in store here between the visiting team and the Tennessee Titans. On the away sideline, we're going to look at the ThunderBirds head coach. The side enters in need of a win, sitting at 1-3 in this early season. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you, excited for this one. It's going to be punter Ryan Stonehouse who gets this thing underway. And from Nissan Stadium, we are underway. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Here we go, here we go. Alert!
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And that tackle to Michael Hall. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Again, it's Bigsby. He breaks the tackle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field.
when
Instead
should
of
I,
just settling for dinking and ducking the
how many
ball.
belts is it per division?
We'll give up the gun to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60.
Ward off the play fake. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down. Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10 here. Ward.
2, my boy.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in
I
salvaging
do the
broken
face
plays
like
out of the
that.
backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yeah.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, I know.
60 Eagles. 60. Cut up.
Hold on, my girl called.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. It's picked up inside the 45.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Ready.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. 19 Tiger. 19.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sent down by Cody Barton. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Ball in left side. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Get it. Tap the scope.
Judkins running between the tackles. Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Look. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. Johnny Lions.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain. There's space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
3rd down run from Judkins. And And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A gain on the play. First down, ThunderBirds.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready!
To the air on first down. Sanders getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Come back, team! Ready!
Throwing again here. Sanders escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Here we go, set! 19, 18! 19, Lions!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
70, hot!
3rd and long here for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3's in. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set! Set!
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He lets one fly deep downfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Got it. Ready?
Samuel Jr. on the coverage.
60 Eagles. 60. Red. Let's go. 65. Go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. A lucky call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
For a Tennessee Titan.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Set.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They run it again with Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up 1st down. They'll go play action for Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and short here. Sanders hits his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Oklahoma City.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Former 1st rounder Devin Bush making the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The money hooker has it. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one. Probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls right. Tries to buy time for his guys to help him. But when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Rolling left, buying some time. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans likely looking at a punt. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40.
1st down and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd and 6 now. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Drive starts with an option, right side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down at the 55-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
First down.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled for a short gain. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal,
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. His only previous one thus far was blocked. The kick by Lutz is good, and that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Daniel Bellinger. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Sam Darnold. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one is at the half with the Jets trying to stay perfect.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Brown with a return here. The Thunderbirds team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Red. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Junkins up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Called in by Njoku, left side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff now to Junkins. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Escapes the pocket. He brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Here you go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He has the touchdown. The Thunderbirds take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces that can pay big dividends.
He's got it. That's complete inside the 35. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. The play fake. Here's Ward. As a man, it's Lambert-Smith. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. On the gun, it's Ward. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Brought in right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives them the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Giving tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, that big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Hey!
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Bigsby. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Let's go, Nick.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And go play action for Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Ready.
Again, here's Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Eddie Junkins on the drop down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Jump off, caught by his back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. This is Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. They'll nod, agreeing, they'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Ward off the play fake. He lobs it deep middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Dumped off to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of gap on top of it.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Hardman on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Thunderbirds ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Thunderbirds.
Pass play on 1st and 10. A little screen pass for Judkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Wheeled in by the Joku. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 4th-quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans down by only 3.
Hey,
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
hey!
Left side caught by Metcalf. And this one does not go far.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
Look to throw it. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. They're set up at the 35 now. Setting up to pass. Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining.
Hey!
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw.
Bronco switch!
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. This offense ready to get going again now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now! 70 Lions! 79 Broncos!
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Dragon, here we go! Jack. No, Cowboy 80! 18, Pioneer! Go!
Here he is to throw. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
19 target.
Play action, Sanders. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
Ready? Control 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Going again here, Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll give him a first down.
19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jarius Sneed with the INT. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and